Hey, Deanna.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm mad.
You're mad. How come?
Because my parents grounded me last week.
Why did they ground you?
Well, I acted up on my teacher last week, and then she called my parents, and ever since then I've been grounded. My parents are mad at me.
Okay, so last week we were talking about focusing on the positives and disregarding the negatives. How do you think that worked out for you last week?
It was fine, aside from the incident I had last week.
Okay, can you explain to me that incident that you had in class?
Yeah, I was sitting at my desk doing my work, and then the teacher told us to wrap it up and put our work away. But I only had one last problem to do, and I didn't want to bring my textbook and my notebook home.
So how did that make you feel when she did that?
Really upset. After that, I pushed my desk away, then I called her by name, then I left the classroom, and when I came back, she sent me to the principal's office.
I can hear you say how upset you feel over this whole situation. So let's go over what happened in class the other day. So first you were doing your homework, and then your teacher told you to put your book away, then having to go to the principal's office, and then having detention after school. So knowing these consequences of that behavior, can you think of any other better alternatives or ways that you could have reacted other than pushing your desk away?
Well, I guess I could have asked her nicely if I could just finish the problem. Maybe she would have reacted different. Maybe she would have let me finish it quickly. Would never got
Okay, so you're saying if you would have asked the teacher nicely, then you think she would let you finish that last question. So tell me what you can do next time to prevent getting in trouble.
I guess I could have just brought it home, because getting in trouble was not worth all that. Or I could have just asked her nicely, like I said before. Maybe she would have understood and gave, like, maybe even the class, like, 5 more minutes to wrap it up.
Yeah, that sounds like a great way to prevent getting in trouble next time. Tell me more about how you can control yourself in other situations.
Well, I know I lose my temper quickly over little things, so maybe I can take a deep breath, breathe in and out, think of like something that makes me happier, or just like if I'm at school, something at home, I can just walk around 5 minutes or so and just come back when I'm like happy, when I'm cooled down.
So we went over how you felt when you weren't able to finish that question, and how you got sent down to the principal's office and had detention. Then we went over the ways to solve that problem, which you said to ask her nicely if you can finish the question so that you didn't have to do it for homework. Then we went over what you can do to prevent getting in trouble in other situations, and you said to walk away for 5 minutes and cool down, then go back to the situation. This week, I want you to focus on taking deep breaths and walking away for 5 minutes every time you feel that you might lose your temper. Then, when we come back next week, you're going to tell me all about it. Well, thank you for coming, Deanna, and you have yourself a good day.